Hello YouTube, this is Ryan, The Tale's End, and I'm going to give you a movie review today. This is a movie that I actually watched 3 weeks ago, Shrek 3. There's a lot of movies with threes this time of year. It's going to be, let's see, Pirates of the Caribbean 3. It's going to also be Shrek 3, Spider-Man 3. And so far, I have been disappointed with all the movies that are with the number 3 in them. The reason being is that I think they may have overburdened themselves on movies because all the characters have their own little side story. So you're kind of invested in time for each person's side story. And the problem is that you're muting the rest of the story. This happened when I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. This happened when I watched Spider-Man 3. And fortunately, in this case, I think that there was enough distraction from newer characters that we met, such as all the princesses and all of the other characters, especially who is it? Artie Pendragon, which is supposed to be King Arthur, who Shrek is trying to get, and that's played by Justin Timberlake. And I actually really like the movies. I'm honestly, most of the animated movies that have come out lately, I've not been at all disappointed. And this is even the case in this one. In this film, we have Shrek face the dilemma of the king of Far, Far Away dying, and then him therefore becoming the rightful heir. But the whole movie is kind of a little bit of a growing up, because Shrek has to deal with Fiona and Fiona being pregnant and a lot of adult themes, but at the same time there's enough childlike kind of things in there that you can bring your kids there and they won't get half the jokes that were intended for the adults, but at the same time the adults won't get half of the jokes that were intended for the kids. So it's a win-win situation. It's not the best Shrek movie. I think that the best Shrek movie was 1 and 2 so far. I'm sure there are going to be more, but it definitely wasn't the best, and this always ends up happening with sequels. But at the same time, it was completely and totally enjoyable. However, in this case, like number 1 and 2, you could take as take-alone movies, and you won't have to watch number 1 to enjoy number 2, and you won't have to watch number 2 to enjoy number 1, and it doesn't even correlate. In number 3, you have to have had some information from number 1 and 2 to make number 3 work a little bit, other than the Frog King and all that information. So I think it was a very well done movie. Bravo to the people who wrote the script and the people who animated it. I know that it probably took lots and lots of time. Great music, great cinematography, even though this is completely a CGI cartoon kind of film. It never fails to amaze me how much technology has progressed, because all of this stuff wasn't available just 10 years ago. And we're talking, 1997. And we had some pretty good things in 97, animation-wise, so I'm just really surprised that the technology has gotten so much better. So that's all for me and my movie review of Shrek 3. I will be posting another movie review about Pirates of the Caribbean next. See you all. Have a good day and wonderful tomorrow.